Warning: this podcast is hosted by two brain-dead idiots with zero filter. Therefore, it contains language and opinions not suitable for all listeners. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
You didn't do it this time. Damn. You motherfucker. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Virtual Tavern, a podcast where we talk about all things sci-fi and fantasy. My name is Gorlock the Destroyer, joined by...
Jesus fucking Christ.
My name is Adam Edgar, joined by...
Hunter Chambliss.
And we are continuing our Sci-Fi Sunday coverage of Cyberpunk 2077. We are one episode away from the point of no return. We're literally doing it next episode.
Yeah. And it's going to be a biggie because we're going to be covering all of the base game endings. And there's quite a few.
I forget exactly how many. I think there's and there's different slight variations too. Even if you choose an ending, it can be tweaked and changed slightly where it could be like its own different whole ass ending.
Yeah, there's I think anywhere between 5 to 7 endings.
Yeah, so the ones that just off the top of my head, you can storm Arasaka Tower and let Johnny take over the body. You can storm Arasaka Tower with the help of Rogue.
Yep.
You can storm Arasaka Tower with the help of the Aldercados.
Yep.
You can storm Arasaka Tower and then go the Corpo route and get help from Hanako.
Yep.
And there any besides the suicide ending, is there anything else?
The suicide ending, is that the one where you don't pick anybody, you just go in fucking solo?
No, you just kill yourself.
Oh shit.
What, you didn't know that was an ending?
No.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I thought, holy shit, next episode's gonna be a fucking banger. Because that's actually what I'm going to talk to you about after this podcast episode and everything, is laying the ground rules for talking about that. I won't go into details right now, but so there's that ending. We're just going to look it up because I can't remember off the top of my head. There's 5-6 different endings.
Yeah, there's an ass load.
But anyway, to bring it back to what we're covering today we are kind of taking it a little loose today. We're not following a strict, rigid structure. We just want to talk about the various companions that you experience and have in Night City. What do we mean by companions? Imagine you're playing Skyrim, right? And you have, various companions. You do side quests, or a better example, Baldur's Gate, or Dragon Age Origins, Mass Effect, where you have companions in your game and they play a pivotal part of the story, gameplay, narrative. They have their own little side quests that you can do to solve their problems, and you can romance them.
Yep.
That's what I mean by companions. So Johnny Silverhand, Kerry Uridine, Panem Palmer, Judy Alvarez, and River Ward. Those 5 are who I consider companions in this game. For the purposes of this video, Hunter covered most of them. Judy, right?
Yeah, I did Judy, I did Panem, and I did River. I also did 2 additional. Technically 3 additional things, but we'll get to that once we get through all the main ones.
Yeah. I covered Johnny Silverhand and Kerry Uridine, and I kind of ran out of time and got halfway through Kerry Uridine's shit, but it's okay because I played his questline before.
I've played these games before.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Get out of my head. Nobody's messing with your head. Get out of my head. No, nobody's messing with your head, man. Nobody's messing with
I've done all these quest lines. I just trying to refresh my memory. So even though I didn't get through all the way of Kerry Uridine's quest lines before we recorded this podcast today, I remember most of it from when I played it last year or whenever I did my latest playthrough.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to still follow along and everything. But yeah, so before we get into that, we have our house cleaning shit. That's where we kind of set the table and everything, talk about previous episode stuff, and go over our socials and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So, first things first, we have an email, contactvirtualtavern@gmail.com. I'm going to blast right here. Editor Adam, boo, right there. Do some kind of magical effect like reading rainbow, boo. Contact Virtual Tavern. Contact Virtual Tavern. We have an email. We would absolutely love to hear from you. We get solid viewership, every week, but what would really get my chodes in a bundle is if you guys emailed us. Just say hi, how you doing? You can ask us a question, literally on anything that we've covered, or if you just want to call us names, I'll read that too.
Yeah, I mean, like, we want to be able to engage with you guys. Like, we have a few different ways that you guys are able to. We have, we've got the TikTok page that we have that you guys can talk to us through there. There's obviously the comment section, both on YouTube and on Spotify.
Yep.
You can email us, and we have the Discord, but as far as like being able to cover things for episodes goes, like it'd be really nice to have an email or two to read just every once in a while. Like, I'm not saying you guys got to email us constantly, but it would be really cool if you guys would hit us up every once in a while.
That's where I get my dopamine, is when I get an email from you guys. So yeah, that's contactvirtualtavern@gmail.com. I'll have it in the I have it in the. Did you hurt yourself?
I might have jammed it.
Jesus Christ, you fucking child.
I'm sorry.
All of our socials are plugged in every single one of our videos and the description of our YouTube channel and our Spotify. So it's out there. Just find it.
Yeah.
So that's our email. We also have a Discord, Virtual Tavern. I run the Discord and everything. It's on the links of our videos as well. So it's just called Virtual Tavern. It's another way for you to reach out with us, game with us, because we're constantly playing video games. We're constantly recording footage for the podcast. Hunter's a big streamer. I'm just kind of do it casually, but we do streams and everything. He's got his own stream, his Twitch, Creator69. Boom, right there. Creator69. Mine is Zelarax. Boom, right there. This will make sense in post. But yeah, we both Twitch, him more than me, but I do it every once in a while for the podcast or just for fun. If we're not recording an episode, drop in the chat and just say hello.
Yeah, it's another way, again, for you guys to be able to, hang out, interact with us and stuff. And especially if, say, our schedules aren't lining up, like we're not able to actually get together to record, it'll make it to where you guys can still get some kind of, content and entertainment from us.
Yes.
So it's a good time.
It's a great time. I think that's it, except the thing that I saw on my phone. That's as far as our house cleaning shit. Oh, and our talking about recap, but we'll do that in a second. So, Hunter, as you all know, whenever we get a new listener from a new country, I make a big deal out of this because it's like a little tiny Xbox achievement that pops up for me.
I mean, it's so true, though.
I fucking love it. It gets my dopamine rushing. So we are up to 30 countries.
Holy shit.
That have listened to our podcast. We got 2 new ones. So just rapid fire guess as long as you want, and then I'll cut you off when I start feeling sorry for you.
Okay, I know we got Hungary last time, so I'm not going to guess Hungary. Nigeria.
No, and I'll give you a hint. One starts with an A, one starts with a U.
Fuck me.
As many guesses as you want until I feel sorry for you.
Austria?
No.
Australia?
No. And I'm not gonna look through the list and see if it's one.
No,
I'm staring at him right now. So,
Uganda.
Yes,
yes,
holy
baby!
Shit, he got it.
Thank you, Knuckles.
We have a listener from Uganda. So whoever you are, and how the fuck do you get internet? Thank you for listening to us. You're the man/woman.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Oh, how the hell do you pronounce it? Armenia?
How did you get it to it? Oh my god!
Yes!
Right
Let's fucking go!
Armenia and Uganda. He fucking got it, dude.
I did it!
Praise be the Lord. Jesus. How? This is not scripted, by the way. I didn't tell him for a bit or anything. He fucking did it.
No, this was like the one time my brain's like, all right, we gotta fucking lock it.
Jesus. So yeah, we are now up to 30 distinct countries, and Armenia and Uganda, whoever you are might be, thank you for listening and tuning into the podcast.
We greatly appreciate it. It's really cool when we're able to see like just how far our content spreads. Like,
yes, like chlamydia.
Jesus Christ.
Try to get rid of us. We're fucking hanging out, dude.
I don't care how many things of meds you throw at me, I'm coming back.
Jesus. But yeah, so the last thing that we do for our house cleaning shit is our talking point recap. It's an opportunity for us to reflect on the previous segment of whatever we covered. Last segment on Cyberpunk, we did the Voodoo Boys, and we tracked down Evelyn Parker, rescued her, and tried to get hints as to why the Voodoo Boys wanted the shard in the first place. Turns out they were trying to get to Alt Cunningham the whole time.
Yeah.
Because Alt Cunningham used to be like one of the best net runners in Night City in her time. She was turned into an AR construct and sent to the Black Wall. And the Voodoo Boys basically want that power, right?
Yeah.
And the Voodoo Boys were trying to get to Alt Cunningham through Johnny. And that's why the whole heist begins with.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway, my talking point recap for you, Hunter, is towards the end of the mission where we fight the Voodoo Boys, or we could choose to align ourselves with Netwatch or, you know, align ourselves with the Voodoo Boys. I think it's a big missed opportunity not to have a boss fight for Netwatch if you choose to side with the Voodoo Boys.
I agree. I feel like there needs to be something to kind of help balance that out.
Because either way, you're fighting the Voodoo Boys in some capacity.
Yeah.
And my question for you is, to fix that problem, how would you design a boss fight or encounter for the Netwatch if you were to side with the Voodoo Boys?
So I feel like if they were going to have a boss fight for that, like, I mean, obviously you got to have more agents come in, right? And I'm thinking kind of like max tack level fucking people coming in. Like you have 2 or 3 of them that are like pretty beefy, or you know, just have like 2 of them that are like mid range, and then one that's just like but yeah, I think you have to have like someone who is cyberware the fuck out, because like it's Netwatch, you know, they're a big organization that you would be able to afford having people like that employed to them.
Yeah.
So I feel like having it to where there's a big boss fight like that would have made a little bit more sense rather than just, oh, okay, well, here you go, I guess.
Yeah. I think having one person, even the main guy that you were talking to, be the final boss, and where he has abilities that quick hack you really easily and shut down your cyberware very easily would have been interesting.
Yeah, that would have been cool too.
Because you have the Big Bertha, the fucking animals boss, that just wrecks your shit if you get close. I think it would have been cool if you had a Netwatch guy that disables aspects of your cyberware. Like, let's say you have mantis blades, he can just shut those fuckers off.
Oh, dude, they could have added such a cool animation for us. You have it where like you go to deploy them and then they like start fucking having electricity and shit.
Dude, that was in the trailers for the game.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in the trailers for the game, where Dexter Deshawn betrays you. In the trailers, you don't just get knocked out. You actually have a chance to like fight back. And V tries to deploy his mantis blades, but they start glitching out because there's a netrunner there. I think it's actually T-Bug. So in the trailers, if I'm getting this right, in the trailers, T-Bug betrays you and sides with Dexter Deshawn, and she's alive.
Holy shit.
And she hacks you and disables your fucking mantis blades. They're like glitching out and everything.
Fucking bitch.
All right, your turn.
But my talking point recap for you is obviously like once you like try to first make contact with Alt, you know, she'll pull you into like her own realm, right? Like to where the Voodoo Boys and their watchmen can't like pay attention to the conversation. Once she learns why you're there, why do you think they didn't have it to where rather than you have to go out and fight the Voodoo Boys, like why didn't she just wipe out their net runners and help you get back to your help you get back out of the net? Like she, as the AI, could have killed them while they were in deep net.
So why didn't Alt Cunningham just wipe the fucking Voodoo Boys off the map?
Exactly. Like the ones that she already knew were posing a threat to Johnny, which was going to impede her goal with being able to kind of like utilize you. Because
you still have the opportunity to solve things peacefully, I think. She doesn't want to kill people unnecessarily. I don't think. because when you leave the cryopod or whatever you want to call it, the tank, you still have the option to leave peacefully or just fucking murk everybody.
I mean, that's true. So, see, the way that I was thinking is more like, and maybe it's just the fact that like I have a hard time trusting people, right? Like, as soon as I would know that there's even that possibility, I'd be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah. But yeah, that's our talking about recap. That's our house cleaning shit. Just to sum it up, email us, Discord, join the Discord, Twitch, Zelarax, creator69 at twitch.com. We have a TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. Bam, bam, bam. You name it, we got it.
And we have one more thing before we get into the meat and potatoes of our episode today.
I forgot it. So, Hunter insisted that I open up his Christmas gift to me from him on stream. So,
yes,
here we go. If I can stop being a fucking idiot and find a hole to rip.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's right, boy. Welcome to the Hunter tape job.
Who wrapped this? A fucking underpaid sweatshop worker? Good God. Why are there so many boxes?
Show the camera! Show the camera! Show the camera! Now, for the folks at home, Adam's wife and I have been torturing him with quotes from Star Wars that he hates. And I thought it would be funny to get him a mug with the meme on the mug. Go ahead and grab your other one.
Sorry, the camera doesn't focus very well. That's one thing I... Are you fucking kidding me? They can't keep getting away with that! You can't keep getting away with it!
I had these custom made!
You can't keep getting away with it!
Your wife's known about these for weeks. Yeah. So, the two quotes that Adam absolutely hates from Star Wars are, "Rebellions are built upon hope." And as you can see right there, a little hard to see because the camera won't focus, is that's how we're going to win. Not by fighting the things we hate, but by saving the ones we love. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's how we're going to win. Not by fighting what we hate. Saving what we love.
Yeah, when I put that in your chat last night, I went to the picture that I sent Mel of your mug so I can make sure I got it right.
Fucking. God damn it. And the thing is, I have to use these now. God damn it. Yeah, Rose Tico. And then fucking rebellions are built upon fucking assholes. I hate this.
I love
so
it
much.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
Fuck. Anyway. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
I will
for
cherish
indulging
them.
me.
I will cherish them so much, and they will not get lost at all.
I'm gonna make sure that they don't get lost because your wife knows about them.
Anyway, now our talking point recaps and our house cleaning shit is done. Now, time to get into the meat and potatoes of our
Our continent.
So the way I was thinking about how we do this is since you covered 3 characters, you do one character, then when you're done, I'll do mine, ping pong, and then you finish off. So 3, 2, odds, bounce.
I got you.
So
that'll work perfect since I have a couple of extras anyways.
Whichever one you want to start off with first.
You know what? We're going to save my favorite for last.
Okay.
So we're going to go the good old Mr. River.
The shittiest fucking companion, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him either. And like his story is just like,
I think he's just poorly written as a character too.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially if you're playing a female V. I'm assuming you played a male V.
Yeah.
And you've only played a male V when interacting with him.
I've let him fuck me once. So to answer your question, yes, I've played a female V.
Nice. But in your experience, when you play a female V, doesn't he come off a little too strong? And it seems like the writers were really forcing him on you.
Oh yeah, no, he comes off as like a guy that hasn't had a partner in quite some time and like kind of forgot how to interact with women almost. Like he comes off very, very strong and very forceful.
That, but also the game itself tries to force you with him too. With the kids at the dinner table and just everything else is structured to really force you in the direction of the romance with him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's not natural at all.
No. But you know, that first mission, you're trying to figure out what happened to Mayor Rhines. I didn't realize that when I started this mission because you don't get contacted by him, right? Like you get contacted by the Paralyses.
Yes. Their quest line is good too.
Their quest line is really good.
We should clarify River is a cop for the NCPD.
Yeah. So Paralysis, he's like you know, hoping to be mayor and he's like in the running and all that shit. He wants to know what happened to the last mayor because obviously like he doesn't want to step in the shoes that someone else is gonna fucking murder him for.
Yeah, because he got killed by a cyber psycho right in the fucking office building. Or the No.
He got attacked.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
so you're hired to look through the BD footage and you know you're scanning through, you're hearing his deputy mayor talking to him about like, you know, a bunch of bullshit. His name's William Holt, if I remember right.
Okay. That sounds about right.
I know his last name's Holt. I'm pretty sure his first name. Anyway, so you're scrolling through, you see the fucking cyber psycho come in, but just before he does, you see River walk in trying to talk to the guards, and then River walks out.
Yep. So
you're like, okay, maybe this guy had a tip, maybe he knew something. So you call River, and he's like, hey, I'm going to be over at this diner, whatever. So you show up, and he's with his partner, Detective Han. And Han, right from the get-go, as soon as the mayor's mentioned, he starts acting suspicious as fuck. Like he's telling him, oh, you're really onto that again? Like, well, why are you pursuing this right now? Like, why are you still doing this? Like, the boss told you to fuck off, so why aren't you fucking off of it?
Yeah, just let it go, dude.
Yeah. So
don't go digging.
Basically, he just told him like, hey, do you see me do anything? I'm just drinking coffee and gossiping.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Han reiterates, like, you know, the boss already told you to stop, and he doesn't like to repeat himself. So as your friend, I would suggest you leave it be.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to go do something with my daughter or whatever. He takes off. So you sit there and you talk to River a little bit. And he's like, you know what? It is a little too loud in here. Let's go in my truck. So you go in the truck, and he starts talking to you about Peter Horvath and giving you a little bit of backstory on the guy. Like, he got lost when he was at the police department, right?
Oh, isn't this the Peter Pan killer?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No.
I'm getting ahead of myself then.
When I was doing my notes, I almost fucked that up too.
Okay.
So there's Peter Horvath, and then there's what the fuck is his name? Oh, Anthony Harris. Anthony Harris is Peter Pan.
Okay.
But yeah, you start talking to him about Peter Horvath, and he goes, you know, like, we can go. I've heard something about this club. We can either go to this club right away, or we can go to my my CI. It's a bartender named Neil.
Mm-hmm.
Real weird fucking hair. Like, I laughed when I saw him because I forgot what he looked like. But you pull up to I did the CI first. So we pull up to his confidential informant's house, or his place of work. He goes, tell him Igor sent you. So you walk up, put your arm on the bar. I was like, oh, hey, man, how's it going? I was like, Igor says hi. He goes, no, I said I wanted the fuck out of this. No. And he dips the fuck out of the back, right?
No. Wait. Oh, fuck, that's way worse.
So he dips out, runs around the corner, and runs pretty much smack dab into River, right?
Yep.
You're sitting there talking to him, and he's just fucking panicking. River pulls out his fucking gun, and to me, it's just fucking comical. Like, you don't need the fucking gun. The guy's already a giant chicken shit, right? And there's even like a passerby that comes by, and he's like, hey, I told you to fucking ghost, now ghost. The dude on the street's just like, oh, fuck.
God damn it.
But, he tells you about this like hidden underground, I shouldn't say, he doesn't call it underground, but I mean, it ends up being that way. It's a club called the Red Queen's Race.
Yeah. I'm starting to remember it a little bit.
So From there, you go and talk to Horvath's boss. Her name's Christine something.
Okay.
She's like in a fucking marketplace, right?
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you're just trying to figure out when all the weird shit started happening, see if like maybe he was getting hacked or whatever.
Yeah.
And she would constantly say that he would start constantly going off these long ass rants about just like corporate bullshit, whatever. Like,
yeah.
Dude was just naturally losing his mind. So you go from there to the club, and you have to like sneak your way in. I didn't capture a lot of footage of the actual infiltration because like I'm being a little fucking sneaky bitch for the most of this shit. So like it's all gonna kind of look the same if I'm like, oh, and then I went through here and I broke his neck, and then I went through here and I broke his neck.
And then if I did it, it's like stealth is optional.
Right.
Stealth was never an option.
But I will say that the way they hid the entrance to this club is really fucking cool. Because you're in this warehouse and you're trying to find, you know, where the fucking club is. There's this shipping container that has this weird ass fucking lock system on it. You unlock it and it opens up, and like you see the stairs going down to an elevator inside this container unit.
Yeah.
So from there, like you go down, there's a couple more guards you got to take out, and you're looking for the office. The boss of the animals that are there is like turned around, just talking on the phone basically. So you fucking sneak up on her. At least you can. Like, you can kill her if you want. But I snuck up on her and I started interrogating. Like, who the fuck are you here for? It's like, we ain't fucking taking nothing. We're here waiting for our payment. Oh, well, who paid you? Like, what are you doing here? It's like, oh, well, we got paid to smash this place up. You're like, who is it that paid you? Like, I'm trying to get dirt on this guy. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy that burned me. But I need you to confirm it. Like, who the fuck is it? It's like, oh, it's William Holt. So that's when you get confirmation that Holt had something to do with it, right? So you have something to give the paralysis. Then
I love the paralysis as characters. Like, honestly, I know we're kind of going on a side tangent here. I just want to mention, like, the paralysis are such a well-written quest line.
Oh yeah,
like
I completed their fucking quest too.
Yeah, and just what it means for like the corruption in Night City.
Oh yeah, dude, their shit is nuts. Having it to where they're literally being brainwashed and their like likes and dislikes being changed.
It just goes to show like the main paralysis. I can't remember his first name, but the guy running for mayor or whatever, he's genuinely a good guy.
Yeah, Jeff.
He is genuinely a good guy, but Night City will eat you fucking alive.
Yeah,
like it's just such a good fucking like philosophy in a quest.
Yeah. So do you remember how that ends when you go through all that?
You have two options. I think I've done the worst option, but I don't know if you want to save that for later.
Well, I didn't include it for this. Like, I didn't know if we.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I can't remember if that's included in his quest line or if that once you're introduced to them through River, it kind of goes on a side tangent. And
yeah, it's basically like it just pops up as its own little entity.
Yeah.
But like I chose the one where you're honest with him, like, dude, you're being fucking brainwashed right now.
Yep.
Which, I mean, it pisses off Elizabeth because you get a fucking text saying like, I can't believe you've done this. We're dealing with enough shit. You have been blocked.
Well, don't you find out later that he was killed?
I don't know yet.
Or he's just gone radio silent. Like, I did that option too, where you're honest with him, but other people are watching. Oh, you get a fucking call from somebody and like short circuits your system, I think.
Yep.
And they say, do not contact them again.
Yep.
And you never hear from them again. Like I'm willing to bet he was killed.
Well, I know like after your first meeting with him, like he'll send you a message, Elizabeth sends you a message, but then when you try to reply to Jefferson, it takes a couple hours in game, but all of a sudden it'll say like error, contact not found. Yeah,
so they just completely cut you off from it.
Yeah.
But anyway, to get back to River.
Yeah, to get back to River, after you interrogate the boss, like you go and look on the computer, and that's when you discover a video file of Han cleaning things up. So this club that we're at, it's basically a place where you go to get laid. It's like a brothel.
Right.
And our good old mayor fucking died in a room, and he's like, I don't fucking know. It's probably his heart or some shit. Oh yeah, but don't worry. The coroner's gonna say that he found it at home, sleeping peacefully in his bed when he went.
Yep.
So you and River go to confront Han, And Han's basically like, hey, you know, I've been, I'm just fucking playing the rules here. Like, I'm following orders. And as the corpo, you can basically say, like, Night City has a set of rules, but just because an order is given doesn't mean it has to be followed.
Yeah.
So Han takes off, and River's just like, I can't let this fucking go. So he goes to talk to internal affairs, whatever.
Yep.
You roll into mission 2. You get a call from River. You go meet him in his truck, and almost right away he's like, just take a look at it. And it's a video of our Peter Pan getting shot in the back by NCPD because he was running away from him. They pulled out, like, they open up the doors to his car. A dead body falls out of the passenger seat.
Yeah.
They shoot him in the back. He becomes like paralyzed and he's in a coma kind of thing.
Peter Pan, the actual killer?
The actual killer.
Okay.
So he's in a coma right now, but the reason that he's showing you this is the boy that fell out of the passenger seat. I don't remember what his name is. He's not really pertinent to the story.
Yeah, but isn't he like River's cousin or something?
No, so he was wearing River's nephew's shoes. And Randy, the nephew, Randy, the nephew, had gone missing a while back.
Yep.
So when he saw the shoes, he's like, I know those shoes are Randy's shoes. So you start trying to do like some investigating into it. And obviously he's in a coma state right now. Like he can't talk.
Yeah.
But there's a newer procedure that had just come out where it's meant more so for like kids that are on the spectrum. You can bring them back through dreams, and you can like relive their dreams in BD form. So you go to this place, and what's funny is like you walk up to the front door, and V's like, "Hey, do you have an appointment here?" He goes, "Well, no, but we're gonna have to break in. I've never done this before, so I'm kind of gonna need your help." And V's like, "We're breaking the law?" So yeah, you break in, you start searching through all this shit, trying to find like medical records.
Yep.
You finally find the right cabinet, and here comes in Dr. Yaman, like the head of this fucking institute or whatever.
Yeah.
River, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, you were kicked off the force. And he's just like, actually, I was suspended.
he pulled the whole nerd glasses. Actually.
Dude, exactly. You know, you're talking to her, seeing if it's possible for her to like let you see the BD of his dream. She goes, well, he's not dreaming right now. So River gets an idea to see if he can trigger it with something from his past.
Yeah. Don't you search the file cabinets for like a toy or something, or some kind of memorabilia? Can't remember exactly.
So I think searching the filing cabinets was so you could get like more info on him.
Okay, yeah.
But because Randy was tied to Anthony Harris, he's like, "Hey, let's go to my sister's house. We'll go to Joss's to go look through Randy's place."
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, because there's a nearby trailer, a nearby trailer in like this trailer park area.
Yeah. So you go there. And here's one thing that pisses me the fuck off with River. On the way there, River's like, "Hey, Joss is in a really tight place right now. It's like she's in a really dark place, so let's just keep the kidnapping between us."
Yep.
Within like 20 fucking seconds of talking to her, there's an option where she's like, "So V, is this about my Randy?" And you can say it's like one of the timed events, right? Like you can say he's been kidnapped, but River literally on the drive there asks you not to say anything about the kidnapping. Just keep it between you two. I let the timer go by. Here comes fucking River. "Actually, Joss, I don't know how to say this,
He
but
by default does it?
By default tells her that he's been kidnapped." I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Way to ruin player agency with that one a little bit.
Yeah, dude, it makes me so fucking mad. Because I forgot about it until I replayed. Like, I hated this fucking part because I wanted to kick him in the nuts then. But anyway, she tells you, his trailer's over there. Go take a look. You start looking through his room and you find a game that was mailed to him. Trouble in Haywood.
Yep.
Which comes back around in the next mission. And you find a laptop. So you hack into it. You start looking through shit and you stumble upon.
There's so much porn.
There's so much porn.
Fucking insert the clip of Ted.
What the fuck? Holy shit, dude, what's the matter? What happened? What's going on?
There's so much porn!
Well, sometimes you like seeing the tongue go the other way.
We got to destroy this.
Anyway, you find a couple different emails going back and forth between the two, and there's a website that got linked that goes to this place called Drugs Are Bad, and it's supposed to be like a rehab kind of thing for kids that are in a tough spot. You click on a certain image, and that's when it goes to Tony's shelter, which is the real thing that he was after. That's how he sucked all the kids in.
Yeah,
because that sick bastard treated them like fucking cattle.
Yeah, because we'll get to it. It'll pop up naturally. I know.
I was gonna say it's about to pop up right now because there's also the cow cartoon, which on his site is missing, but it's downloaded on the computer.
So with the cow cartoon, isn't that what he used to watch as a kid over and over again? And so it's kind of like burned in his memory.
Exactly. So that cow cartoon is what they use to like awaken him, right, from his comatose state. Or not necessarily awaken him, but it gets him dreaming. And these dreams you get in the form of a BD. You start like looking through things. You get to relive him like getting pissed at some teacher for saying he's just like his dad. His dad's a piece of shit.
Yep.
And eventually it gets to a point where you're at the farm, like it's a recent memory, and you can see the location. Like there's these towers that they change colors every hour.
You get landmark locations. Like, okay, we got a point. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. So, you head there, and this place is decked out in fucking landmines and turrets and shit. So, like, one of your secondary objectives, or it's an optional objective, is disable the fucking defense system.
Yep.
I can't tell you how fucking long it took me. It took me so long. I got pissed off and looked up the location of the button for the door. Like, I knew what room it was in, but I didn't remember it was under the fucking desk. So finally disable it, and you go in. You know, you see a couple of different boys on tables, and you see Randy. He's pretty much all the way in the back. You go and shut off the machine so you can start pulling these guys out. And River's calling in like trauma team and other cops to come like take a look at the scene.
Yeah, they're like plugged in, right? They're in a trance.
Yeah, like they have these fucking. You remember the mask from the cow cartoon, that one that's like on their face? Like they have the same thing on their head. So while River's trying to like check on Anthony, how you doing there, champ?
I was just looking at your horrible fucking glasses you got me.
While River's trying to, help out Randy, you're going around, you're checking on the rest of the boys. You find the first one's dead, the second one's alive, and you're telling them like, hey, buddy, like you're gonna be okay. You're a little dehydrated, but we're here to help you. Don't freak out. Finally, you go back and you help River free Randy. Skips time a little bit. Trauma team's landing, and you're sitting there next to River.
Yeah.
And he's talking about like, I can't fucking let this go. Like, I'm gonna go kill him. I'm gonna go kill him in the fucking hospital.
Man, okay, it's starting to come back to me a little bit because they have him. He's basically brain dead, right? At this point.
Like he's not. You're not going nowhere.
River just goes in and suplexes Peter Pan. I got 3 minutes with these, just like brain dead. 3 minutes of playtime. He just saliva at the melon. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and you have a couple different dialogue options. Like one of them tells him, not to do it. One's like, I'm gonna have to walk away from this, and the other two are more or less like either, if that's what you feel like you need to do, or I'll help you. I chose the one that's like, I'll help you because I wanted to ensure I'd get to the last mission.
Do it.
And River's like, V, I really appreciate it, but I got to do this on my own. So a couple days pass, you get called, and he's like, hey, family's having a little get together. You want to come by? Yeah, all right, cool. You show up, and he's making fucking jambalaya in the like front yard.
Yep. The famous dinner scene where if you're playing a female V, the game is fucking relentless with pushing you towards a romance with him.
Yeah, so like you have to go run and get rice for him, and you're sitting there just fucking stirring it, talking and bullshitting. And there is a dialogue option to ask what happened to Harris, like, is he still around? And he's like, let's not talk here. Let's give that some time.
Yep. So
jambalaya gets to a point where it can just fucking simmer, whatever. And you go to the porch and you're drinking a beer, And he starts telling you like, you know, I realized it would be so easy. I grabbed my gun and I put it to its head. Then I remembered something. And he tells you the story about what happened to his parents. His parents got murdered in a robbery.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because they had worked on a farm and they went from a farm to running a grocery store.
Yeah.
And the robbers came in and had he made them all get on their knees and kneel and was asked, like, demanding where the money was. And I think there's an option to continue the story. I cut it short. It was like, dude, you don't have to keep talking about this. Like, this is fucked up. So after that, you get to play the VR game, the Trouble in Haywood.
Yep.
With the kids. And
this section's actually kind of cool.
It's kind of cool, but it also pisses me off for one reason. One of your objectives is let the kids win. The first section where there's like 5 or 6 of them, I took out 4. I'm like, cool. I'm not going to shoot the rest. I'll let the kids win. They wouldn't fucking shoot.
Fuck them kids.
Oh, I got you a fucking clip. I literally, it was like the 3rd or 4th section, dude. There was one left. The fucking kid standing directly in front of it. I'm shooting all around the target. I'm fucking reloading. I'm running around in circles. I'm like, fuck this. Boom. So I beat the kids. I beat the fuck out of the kids in the game. I beat them. I beat their score in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Beat those kids. Fuck them kids.
And River, he gets all disappointed. Like, you really should have let them win. Like, this is their favorite game. It's like, dude, I fucking tried. Even when there was the boss fight, they didn't fucking fire, right?
Fuck them kids.
But you get to that boss fight, and Joss calls out like, "Hey, dinner's ready." And you sit down for the dinner scene, and they start talking about like having families and stuff. And there's a corpo option that basically you say like, I always thought that family was, I always viewed them as baggage, but even without having one, like it's been hard, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And that's when Joss tries to just fucking ramrod you and goes, "So, V, are you involved? Do you have anybody?" What the fuck she
Is this female V or male V?
Oh, this is male V. It happens to both.
But he's straight.
I know.
River's straight.
I know.
Good God.
Yeah, she's like, "Are you seeing anyone? Are you involved? Speak up, please, or fess up. Fess up, please," is what she says. So River gets up after V's like, goes, "Well, that's decided." So V says something like, is some police code, right? Like, "Officer, I need a backup." Like, "Come on, let me get you out of this ambush."
Yep.
So you guys make your way up to this fucking water tower. You're talking to River about everything. You're like, "Well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go back to the police?" And he's like, "No, PI has a fucking ring to it, though. Like, that sounds like it's something I could do." He goes, "I got something for you," and he hands you his fucking revolver. One thing I love about the companions is like going through their shit is always worth it because you get some kind of unique item from them, whether it's an apartment, a vehicle, whatever.
Yep.
Like there's always something of sustenance at the end.
I cannot remember if this revolver is good or not. Is it like the actual fucking powerful hand cannons, or is it just like a Unity pistol?
I believe it's like an actual hand cannon.
Okay. Which is weird because 2 of the companions give you hand cannons. Actually, 3 of them. So hand cannon is like your hand cannon, sir. Every time you complete a side character quest, your hand cannon, sir. The usual daring today, aren't we?
But yeah, so he gives you his revolver and he's like, "Hey, you know, how about a drink?" And you have the option to ask for fucking lemonade. I'm not asking for lemonade. Bring the fucking hard shit out. And then you make a toast. Like you have a couple different options. I made a toast to family. Family. Then you wake up the next day, like you stayed there, and he gets ready to take off because he's gonna go see Randy in the hospital because Randy's still recovering. But that's pretty much the end of River's story.
All right. Well, now it's my turn to ramble.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off with Johnny Silverhand. Johnny Silverhand, you start off with, this is right after you do the Voodoo Boys, right? And he opens up a little bit and he says, "Hey, we got to kill Smasher. Hit me up with Rogue. Let me take the I can't remember which drug it is, the pseudoendotriazine. Let me take the pills. Let me take over. I'll talk to Rogue, get her on my side, and we'll take Smasher the fuck down.
Yeah.
Because Johnny, as you're inching closer to the end, you know, V is dying. He's developing more as a character. Him and Johnny are kind of opening up with each other, especially after the dog tags, that whole scene. He feels like he can trust you a little bit more. And he says, hey, V, we got to take Smasher down. You know, this would mean a lot to me. So you go to Afterlife, you take the pills, and what ensues is a collage of fucking scenes that are pretty great.
Dude, they're so good.
I can't remember what order this happens in, but you go to a strip club, you meet a stripper, you get her number, you get thrown out. The fucking bouncers kick your ass, or you can throw a punch, but you still get thrown out. You meet the stripper after work, and all the meanwhile, Johnny's talking through V's voice like, hey, I'll be outside, baby, you know?
Oh, dude, like when he punches the fucking bouncer in the face, he's like, God, I've missed this.
Yeah. He's just living his best life because this whole time he's been a third party, you know, backseat driving this whole time.
Yeah.
This is the first time he's controlling for an extended period of time, not just like saving V's life for like 5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's having a night on town. He didn't sleep with anybody, but like he gets shit-faced, starts a few fights and everything. He's starting to like finger bang the stripper in the car, and they get into a car accident. And she's like, oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
My car's totaled.
And then Johnny's just like, hey, I got some questions to ask you.
Yeah. I need to talk to Grayson.
Yeah. Hey, focus. I need to talk to Grayson.
Dude, the one thing I really thought was great about this section is like the way you get Grayson's contact info, she writes it on a fucking condom.
Yeah. And isn't Grayson that Ripper doc that you get the tattoo from?
No, so Grayson, he's the one that you see later on the boat, the one that works with Smasher.
Right. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, the Ripper doc, or no, the tattoo guy is
For some reason, I thought that was Grayson.
It's a friend of Johnny's from fucking forever ago.
Yeah. So Johnny gets a tattoo, just to spite me. You can choose which tattoo it is.
Did you do the Billy Goat or the other one?
I did the other one.
I did the other one too.
I can't remember what it is because I have mods that change my hand, so
Yeah.
it didn't show up properly. So is it on your hand?
I don't remember because I have the fucking like hand bullshit that makes it where you can use smart weapons even though I don't use them.
Yeah. So Johnny gets a tattoo, tries to finger bang a stripper, gets into a car crash, gets drunk, starts a fight, and you wake up at some random ass dingy hotel. And apparently Johnny, at some point during that night, did contact Rogue, did the thing that he was supposed to do. Rogue starts talking to V. Now V's woken up and now he's taking back control. And Rogue is like, had some fun night, huh? And she's like, you know, Johnny contacted me. And as V, you can say, wait, so Johnny actually did contact you? You're not at all shocked? And she's taking this very well. And she's basically kind of indifferent to Johnny coming back to life.
Yeah, she was like, you know, you guys might have looked the same, but that devilish little grin of his,
Yep.
I'd have noticed that anywhere. I'd have recognized that anywhere.
Yep. So Rogue and Rogue start talking about Johnny Silverhand and in turn Adam Smasher, and you get the sense that something's not quite right with Rogue's relationship with Smasher.
Yeah.
Like maybe she's pulling her punches a little bit, or there's some other history there. So she agrees to like start making a few calls.
So you're saying Adam smashed her?
Ooh. She agrees to make a few calls and she'll get back to you, right? And within, this is a cool scene. She goes, sits next to you, gets really close to you. I'm thinking, oh, she's gonna fucking kiss him.
Dude, I thought the same thing.
And she gets really close to you and she's like, somewhere inside you is that stubborn little bastard. Unreal.
Yeah, can't believe that psycho's in your head. Like, bitch, get the fuck off me.
She leaves. 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
So I was like in the back of my mind, what if she did kiss you?
Dude, you throw it right in your mouth?
Were you fighting back a storm that whole time? Was it gonna happen regardless? Or did you just like, oh shit, people are gone? Yeah.
So, new guy's over there peeking his guts out. Veteran's just like, oh my God.
Oh, because you want to save a couple extra bucks. To me, that's just get out. Now.
Okay.
But this pissed me the fuck off, dude. So I spent a good 15 minutes fast traveling and waiting, doing hookups. I had to search on Google how to get her to call. Apparently, if you go to, Jig Street and sleep with a Joy Toy, you travel to Afterlife, you talk to her there, leave, save, quit. I did fucking everything. About 15, 20 minutes later, it finally worked. She finally called me after waiting 24 hours, like several times. It was a big pain in the ass for her to, and I hate it when game leveling mechanics glitch or story moments glitched where you have to do some weird workaround to get them to proc.
Oh, dude, like that happened with several of these, which is why I have like some of the additional shit we're going to talk about after we get through the main 5, right? Yeah. Like, cause I had to keep fucking doing other shit. Like I'm thinking, I'll do 2 or 3 other small missions and then it'll finally proc. And sometimes it would, sometimes it wouldn't. And then there'd be times I'm in the middle of a mission, it'd be like, ding,
yeah,
motherfucker, I'm busy.
Yeah. So she finally calls you and you go to Afterlife, right? And I forget who she's talking to, some African-American man with the weirdest looking fucking cowl I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Like a face mask, but it's a half face mask that goes up. It's the weirdest fucking looking thing.
Waylon.
Yeah. He fucking, who cares? This dude's dumb.
Yeah, I mean, like, he doesn't really play a role at all. Like, he's just there.
He just kind of gives you some short information on Smasher, and that's that. And after that, you guys leave Afterlife. You take Rogue's car, and she says, I got a lead on, who was that guy again that she was trying to
Grayson.
get? Grayson. I got a lead on Grayson. And basically, you get to Grayson, and Grayson will lead you to Smasher, right?
Yeah.
Because they've been buddies for a while. It turns out you go to a location like on the docks at nighttime, and I forget what the name of the ship is, but it's apparently important.
Ebunike.
Damn, girl. Yeah, the Ebubukaki. The Ebunike. So you go to the ship, you fight like a dozen or so, like hired guns and everything. And towards the back is this guy. Which I already forgot the name of again. Grayson, thank you. You fight Grayson, and he goes into a down state, right? And that's when Rogue and Grayson have this back and forth, like, hey, what the fuck, Rogue? I thought we were on the same team.
Well, dude, like, leading up to this fight, like, when everything first engages, initiates, like, you have Johnny talking. He's like, that motherfucker shooting at me with my own gun?
Yep.
It's like, it has a distinct sound. I fucking know that sound anywhere.
Yep.
So you roll up there, and when he's in the down state, Rogue kicks the gun away. Johnny's like, hey, pick my fucking gun up.
Pick that fucking gun up.
Yeah.
So Grayson and Rogue have this back and forth, and you won't have it fully explained to you until later on. But basically what the surface level information that you're given is Rogue and Smasher had some kind of weird amnesty or relationship that was mutually beneficial for a lot of years.
Yeah.
And that's how she was able to survive after the Arasaka Tower incident. Because realistically, after the nuke went off at Arasaka Tower in 2025?
23.
23. In 2023, she should have been hunted down like a fucking dog.
Oh, yeah. Everyone that was involved with that attack should have been hunted down just like Johnny was.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure what came of Spider and the other people that helped Johnny.
I'd imagine they all got fucking wiped.
Right. But anybody that had anything to do with that job should have been hunted down by Arasaka. Yeah. So I can't remember exactly how she lived, but she made some kind of deal with Adam Smasher or somebody with Arasaka to stay alive and have her own little slice of, her kingdom. Her kingdom is basically the afterlife, giving jobs out to mercenaries, to, edge runners. She's the head honcho there. She's the queen of that little kingdom.
Yeah.
So she had to make some kind of deal to survive and have her own little slice of power. And he even makes a comment about that, be like, whose dick did you have to suck to, or who did you have to finger to get your own little, slice of heaven, or whatever he says verbatim. I can't remember. And she just fucking full on pistol whips his ass.
She slaps the fuck out of him, dude. Like that motherfucker, if you let him walk away, he's got a concussion.
Yeah. So, and Johnny even notices like she's pulling her punches. She's scared. They've got some kind of history that she hasn't elaborated on yet.
Yeah.
Eventually you get the option because this guy's just mouthing off.
Oh yeah, he's being a fucking prick.
You get the option to either just kill him or be like, okay, let's hear about this offer that you're talking about. Because he's trying to like bribe his way to save his life, right? He's like, I'll give you something.
Oh yeah.
Always choose the option to, okay, let's see what you got. Because the reward for letting him live is Johnny's car.
Yep.
Which is funny because once you get the information you need and you let him live, Rogue knocks him out. And he's in a down state. He's on the ground. So once you get the key card for the shipping container, which the car resides in, turn around. You can still fucking kill him.
Oh, I murdered the fuck out of him, dude.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he gave me that key, he's like, oh, thanks, bro. Boom.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So you can have your cake and eat it too.
Fuck yeah,
There's
dude.
literally no reason to let him live the initial conversation.
Yeah, like,
Or kill him initial conversation.
I mean, if you know where the car is, you can kill him and take the key off the body.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's still there. Like, you can still go up and get access to it. But if you don't know that exists, like, you know, if it's your first playthrough, you're gonna miss that Porsche.
Yeah.
And there's additional dialogue and shit that comes when you go to get your car.
Yep. So, yeah, whatever you choose, you get the gun, you get Johnny's Porsche, which, as much as I love this Porsche, it handles like a fucking sailing boat, dude.
Oh, dude, it's ass.
It feels good to drive, but the handling on it is like steering a fucking submarine.
Yeah.
It is bad. But anyway, Johnny knows what the car is. He's like, hey, he's so excited, man.
Oh, yeah, dude, he's like a fucking kid in the candy store. He's like, oh, I'm revving.
Yeah, so you get the Porsche, you take it on a drive, and I think some time passes where you have to like wait a day or two, and
you get the car, and then you go drive to find Johnny's body.
right. Oh yes, thank you. I forgot about that part. So
I got you.
The guy gives you the location. The guy that you were just interrogating and choose to live or not, let live or not. He gives you the location of Johnny Silverhand's body, and it's at this oil field, like outside of town, right? Just random fucking oil pump, you know, and
Yep.
it's like mixed with a junkyard too. You go to this place in the Porsche, and which I still don't quite understand. Where is his body? Because you go to this random ass piece of scrap metal that's on top of a big concrete slab. Did they bury his body and then pour concrete over it?
That's what I'm guessing, is that they hid his body. Which is why, like, when you're talking to Johnny, he goes, that's it. And
Yeah.
you're like, this is better than the dump I woke up in.
They didn't explain it very well, in my opinion.
No.
Because you're not going to find a body after 50 years.
No. You might find a fucking, as Dickhead said, you might find a shit smeared silver arm.
Right. That's the only thing that would remain.
Yeah.
Is the arm. But you'd have to know where it's. Anyway, I'm just going to breeze past that. It's a little bit of a disbelief. Stow away your disbelief a little bit kind of moment, right?
Yeah, like, don't look too deep into it.
Right.
It's like, here's content, accept content.
Yes. So you go to this location where he's supposedly buried at, and this is the first time you and Johnny, well, this is the one that really matters.
This is the big one.
This is the big one. The first one is when you go to the apartment and he saves your life and he shows you the dog tags and you say, would you take a bullet for me? That scene and this scene are the most pivotal as to how your endings will be decided for Johnny. I can't remember exactly how they alter the endings. I'll have to like research that and refresh my memory. But basically there's a hidden like point system that calculates how trustworthy Johnny is.
Yeah.
And I can't remember exactly how that works, but it determines which endings are available at the game. And I cannot for the life of me even remember which choices are the best ones to choose. So I just I glazed him a little bit. He starts getting all mopey and everything. He's like, this is where I'm dead. You know, say I had a funeral, a proper funeral and everything. What would you say about me at my funeral?
Yeah, like what would you write on my headstone?
Yeah. Okay. So what would you write on my headstone? And you have a couple options here. And I know for sure one of the options, if you choose it, is just very blunt and will fuck you hard.
Yeah.
I think that one of those options, like he was an asshole.
Yeah, like you can just be like, yeah, you're a piece of shit. And he's like, okay, that's fuck you.
I wanted to choose the option that said he was a rocker boy, but for some reason I felt like that would still lock me out of an ending.
Yeah, so I'm willing to bet we chose the same one because I was on the fence with two of them, and I looked at Rocker Boy. I was like, Rocker Boy's good, but this other one's better.
Yeah, the bottommost one where he says the guy that saved my life, and I think you do kind of have to glaze him a little bit and kind of like go against whatever choices you would make as your character. Yeah, but I believe that is the correct choice to make if you want his definitive ending, or the option to get the tower ending, I think is what it's called, where you just storm Arasaka with him taking the.
And I mean, realistically, like it's true. Like if Johnny wasn't in your head, you would have been fucking dead. I didn't mean to rhyme, but cool. Like it's because of Johnny that you're still alive. So to give him that recognition, to just be as honest with him as possible, like it makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's like you said, you get the choice of what you do with his headstone and all that, and to like try to help make him feel better, you inscribe JS 2023 on the fucking piece of metal. And he's like, here, does that feel better now?
He's like, a little bit.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much no, we got a little bit more. So you leave the oil field and he's like, hey, will you do me a favor? Call Rogue. He's trying to like undo past mistakes. He's seen his dead body. He's faced mortality now a little bit. And he's realizing just how much of an asshole he's been in his past life.
Yeah, and during the conversation at the oil field, he brings that up. Like, he's mentioned before, like, don't want you dead now and this type of thing. Like, during that talk, like, you see more of, like, maturity and things to that effect, like, really come out from Johnny. Like, he's not just, fuck you, this is my body now. He's like, man, I really fucked my life up.
Yeah. So he says, call Rogue, invite her to go on a date. And you call Rogue and she's like, so what's this about? Johnny wants to go on a date with you. Oh, really? Okay. So what do you want to do? And then that's when Rogue tells V, all right, we're going to go to the movies.
Yeah.
So you pick her up, and if you pick her up in the Porsche.
Oh, dude, her fucking panties get wet.
Yeah. If you pick her up in the Porsche, she's like, this is Johnny's car? Oh my God.
I have so many memories in this. And like, as soon as she says, like, I'm just picturing, they fucked in this car so many times. They fucked in this car so many times.
Yep. So you go to the movie theater, the drive-in movie theater. You have a nice little moment. There's some quick time events where you gotta fix the projector. You gotta hack into some things, some doors and everything. It's all very simple.
Yeah.
And you watch the movie, and that's when Johnny is like, hey, we're watching a movie. It's not about the movie. It's about what comes with the movie. Boobs, tits, a little things to set the mood.
Yeah. Boobs, tits, violence, gore. Like, because you're going to watch Bushido 10, a movie that came out in their universe fucking forever ago.
Yep.
And that's when Johnny's like, it doesn't fucking matter what's on, dude. You're at a drive-in. You're not there for the movie. You're there to fuck, basically. Yep. So you get the movie going, yep. And Johnny's like, all right, kid, time for me to take the wheel over. All right, have fun, you two. He pops the pill. Yep. And you head down to the car that is pretty much like fucking dead center. Like Rogue picked the perfect vehicle that was fucking just like positioned just right.
Yeah. So you have a nice little back and forth. You start watching the movie, and that's when she asks if we could go back to 2023. Was it 2023 or 2015? If we can go back to 2015 and remake some decisions, what would you choose? And there's some pretty fucking brusque options there. Like, I wouldn't change shit.
Yeah.
I would do one last concert. I'd bang Kerry. Like, what kind of left field fucking option is that?
Oh, right? Like, Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck my lead singer.
Jesus. So obviously they want you to choose the one, whereas I wouldn't let you slip away.
Yeah.
And then she's like, Johnny, you know, I'm not the same person as blah, 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 blah. And then you can lean in for a kiss. And you have a nice little sentimental moment. And then it gets a little spicy. It starts heating up a little bit.
Almost gets a little too hot for the pepper.
And then nothing happens.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I can feel you getting hurt. Just stop. I can't do this. I'm not the same person I was.
So I actually really like this scene for many reasons. It goes to show just how much people change over time. We're not the same people that we were 5 years ago. Hell, 10 years ago, fucking even last year. It's been 50 plus years since they've seen each other.
She's still fuckable.
Fuck. But Rogue has done things in her life to stay alive, and she's not proud of them. She is literally not the same person that she was when she was with Johnny or whatever they were. And she even says it. She's like, I tried to be a memory of what you remember of the Rogue that I used to be. Hell, I even fooled myself there for a little bit. Because she used to be like this adventurous, you know, daring, bold woman. But for many years, she's just played it safe, survived, and kind of drifted off into nothing as she made deals with the very people that she was trying to kill and overthrow. Arasaka, Adam Smasher. So she sold her soul just to survive.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you ever caught this. Her yellow sweater that she wears in the afterlife says survive on it. I don't think that was done unintentionally. I think that was done narratively on purpose to show her character.
Oh shit, I didn't notice that.
That Rogue as a character is a shell of her former self and has been for many decades now. Sold her soul just to live.
Just to be a survivor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it.
But she's made deals with enemies, stopped taking risks, stopped being that person that Johnny knew who she was. And that's why she says, I'm not the same person I used to be.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of guilt with that too.
And I mean, she reacts the same way, even if after you do the option of, you know, I would do whatever I could to not lose you. Like, you can say, but I like 2077 Rogue.
Yeah.
Like it's cool to see that, you know, she understands, this is going to sound really bad, understands her place, as far as like social standings and things.
Yeah.
Now, like, understands her place. Like,
oh, Jesus. Hate you. I hate everything about you.
I'm sorry, my tism's starting to speak. My tism is peaking. Anyway, so yeah, it's cool to be able to see her to be like, you know, I wish that I could do this, but I can't anymore.
Wish you step back from that. Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta focus. We gotta lock in. We're already an hour in. You're done with the drive-through. Johnny's all fucking mopey and everything. Rogue goes home after, you know, she gives you blue balls and everything, which is interesting if you play a female V. So obviously that tells you Rogue swings both ways and everything.
Oh yeah.
It would have been interesting if she's like reacts to you differently based on your gender.
Oh, that would have been really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, because really, when you think about it, like, obviously Judy does. Aside from Panem wanting to fucking jump your bones, like, she kind of handles you the same either way.
Yeah.
Unless you make a move on her and she's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Brother, ugh. What's that?
You've got a vagina. You've got a vagina. So you leave the drive-through, and that's when Johnny's like, hey, we're not done yet. Drive up to basically the Hollywood sign of Cyberpunk 2077. You drive up to the Hollywood sign of Cyberpunk 2077, which I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically that. And Johnny's like, or V's like, why are we here? I'm going to hook up with an old friend, Kerry Uridine. And V's like, Kerry? Didn't he try to like kill himself not too long ago? Hey, that's why we got to get in touch with him, you know, make sure he's fine, not doing anything stupid. So you go up the Hollywood Hills, and Kerry Uridine was one of Johnny's old bandmates.
Yeah, he was the lead singer and I think rhythm guitarist.
Yeah. So Kerry was one of the old band members of Samurai back in the day.
Yeah.
And you go up to his mansion, and I love this. You search room to room to room to room, and it's giving you little tidbits. I love the poster, the painting of him like emerging as like from a chrysalis of the samurai armor.
Dude, it's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
like it's stupid in the like it's so fucking cheesy, like oh my god kind of factor.
Eventually, what was it? The guitar. You get to the guitar, and he's in the shower. So you start playing a riff and everything. He comes out with a hand cannon. He's ready to fucking give you smoke.
Oh yeah, like you let Johnny take over, and he just starts playing like one of 3 songs. You can do Chippin' In, Never Fade Away, or I can't remember what the third option is. Never Fade Away is my favorite Samurai song, so
Yeah.
I always choose that option.
Yep. So you just play a song, and he's like, keep playing, and he's still drenched in water and everything because he was taking a shower.
Oh yeah, like his fucking gun starts wavering. Like at the longer you play, like he starts realizing like, this is fucking Johnny.
Yep.
And oh, sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, he's like, wait, Johnny? And he's like, hey.
What's up?
Yeah, pretty much. And he's like, Johnny, yeah, it's me and everything. Nice to see you. Holy fuck. Did I drink too much or too little? Yeah, and he's basically like, how are you here? How did you survive? It's going to be a long story. So you sit down on the table, a little fucking cutscene goes on. So basically he gave him the long version of everything that's happened.
Oh yeah, he went into detail because he talks about like V and like everything.
Yeah. So a little time skip goes on, probably like an hour or so. And they're watching vids on the big ass wall. And it's like showing one of their first concerts or everything, one of their best concerts. And I like this. It's like an actual like CGI cinematic on the wall of the game.
Yeah.
Of one of Samurai's concerts. And Kerry starts going, he's starting to get all nostalgic, like, fuck, man, it'd be nice to get all the guys together, jam out for a little bit. And V's like, you want to get Samurai back together? He's like, I didn't say that. I would never.
Well, maybe for a gig for one night.
Yeah. Side eye, I would never try to get Samurai together. Yeah. But that's the starts that whole quest line of getting all the bandmates together from Samurai for one last gig as like a last little hurrah.
Yeah, because like Johnny knows that his time's coming.
Mhm. I'm on borrowed time and a borrowed body as well.
Yeah, so like he's not. I think at this point, like you technically still have the option to let Johnny take over, but I feel like the way that Johnny was written, like he's already starting to accept, like I already lived my life. I can't steal this kid's. Like.
Yeah.
He's already starting to get into that. I'm gonna jump on the sword so he can continue.
Yeah.
So he's just wanting like one last fucking hurrah, you know, just like with the fucking stripper.
Yeah. So you make some calls. You have to wait an in-game day for Kerry to get back to you. And I believe the person you visit first is was it Nancy, the news reporter from
N54 News.
N54 News. No, you call her. Kerry gives you her number. You reach the assistant, and she's the assistant is like, I'm underpaid for this shit. Hello, yeah, she's not in the office right now. Okay, I'm calling about Kerry. Cool. She's still not here right now.
I know, dude. Her assistant, I want to punch in the fucking mouth so hard.
Yeah. So he says, yeah, she went to go do a story on Maelstrom. I haven't heard from her in 2 days, so keep up to date with the news. You'll find out either way, and I'll be the one to report it. But you get the location of like this dive bar where the Maelstrom's holding up.
Yeah.
And you go to try to find Nancy, I believe her name.
So yeah, her name when she was in the band was Nancy. The reporter name she has is Bess Isis.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna call her Nancy. So
yeah.
You go to this Maelstrom bar, and I love this. It's a callback to whatever decisions you made at Whole Foods way back in like our first episode.
Dude, it's a hardcore callback. I can't remember. Did you save Brick?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, cool. We had the same option then.
So, but it kind of sucks because I killed Dum Dum. So if you were to let Dum Dum live, I think he gives you a gun.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
God damn it, I killed that son of a bitch too.
I can't remember exactly if he gives you the gun or if there's a small combat encounter. I don't think there's combat here in this bar area.
No, it's all dialogue.
Or if
I
there's
mean-
even the possibility of combat.
I don't know unless maybe
But somehow, I cannot remember because this was like 3 years ago. Somehow you can get Dum Dum's gun if you let him live in this scenario.
is
Where-
his gun name Gum Gum? Dum Dum.
I
You
forget.
give me Gum Gum.
I forget what it's called.
Oh my god, you give me Gun Gun.
You give me gun.
Someone shoot me.
But yeah, you go to the front door, and the Maelstrom guys recognize you. Like, hey, this is the asshole from the vids of the Whole Foods incident.
Yep.
We should fucking smoke him right now. Some Maelstrom woman comes out, and she's like, hey, hold your fire. Boss wants to see him. You go up the stairs. You meet with, in our instance, Brick, right?
Yeah.
The old leader of the Maelstrom who was overthrown, and we saved him, right?
Yeah. Because if you don't save him, he gets blown the fuck up with C4.
Right. So you meet with Brick. He's a little friendlier than what Royce would be, if I remember right. But still, he's kind of indifferent to you and says fuck off at the end.
Well, from what I remember, he doesn't say fuck off to you. He says fuck off to Nancy because Nancy, you know, she's sitting there like questioning himself. Like, Brick, you walk up. Brick's like, oh shit, V, what's up? What can I do for you? Like, he's totally chill with you because, you know, you saved the dude's fucking life.
Yeah.
But even as you're walking up, you hear their conversation going and Brick's getting fucking mad.
Yeah.
And she was there to try to like interview him about the music scene, whatever.
Yep.
Because she was trying to get information about Tinnitus, the Maelstrom band that was currently playing at the time.
Yep. So yeah, you go talk to Nancy, get her out of there. You hop in her car, which has been completely tagged by Maelstrom.
Well, dude, on top of that, it's a beater piece of shit.
It's a beater piece of shit that
so
just got
was Kerry's though.
that Carrie's was?
Yeah.
No, Kerry has the supercar.
Now, when you go to do the van mission, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay. So, you hop in her car, this beater piece of shit that's been tagged by Maelstrom. It's got a bunch of spray paint on and everything. You, I think you go to the news reporting station because she says, I'm going to edit this footage right now. So we'll talk on the way.
Yeah.
And you're talking to her. We're bringing Samurai back for one gig, one night only. And she's like, really? All right. I'll set up everything. I'll call people and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, like when you're talking to her, she says something like, it wouldn't be the same without Johnny. Like, this is going to be weird. It's like, we're doing this. I chose the option of we're doing this in honor of Johnny.
Yeah.
And I was kind of worried that that was somehow going to fuck me because I had pictured her being like, it's an honor of him. Fuck Johnny. Johnny fucking left.
Boy, fuck Johnny.
But yeah, like you said, you know, she's like, all right, cool. You know, I'll set everything up. And she gets the fucking gig going.
Yeah, so she gets everybody together, and now you have to recruit one of the last two people. Denny, or I forget the other guy's name. He's like
Henry.
Denny and Henry. Turns out Henry, being notified that we're doing the concert, decided to rebirth some old grudges. And Henry took a cement truck to Denny's fucking mansion, poured cement that
poured cement into the fucking pool.
Yeah, cement, and then turns to concrete when it's exposed to water and air.
Yes.
So poured cement in the fucking like $100,000 pool, let it dry, and he's just sitting there on the fucking beach chair, just like, oh, hi guys.
Hey, what's going on? I don't know the fucking truck got there.
And Denny's just got her big ass gold baseball bat, like, this motherfucker just ruined my goddamn pool.
Dude,
Fuck that shit.
she's like the fucking female version of LJ from Resident Evil. Like, motherfucker, my shit's custom.
Yeah. Gold-plated guns, gold-plated Desert Eagles, fucking baseball bats. So you end up having to choose one of them, which sucks because I wish there was some kind of way to get both of them on board. Like, it really doesn't change anything in the story. It's realistically the same.
Yeah, you just get a different member to get replaced.
Yeah. So Denny is on drums and Henry is on like bass guitar.
Yeah.
So you choose one of them to save, not save, like
choose one of them to play with.
Yes. I normally chose Denny because regardless of the history, bringing a concrete fucking truck and pouring cement into it, and then that's the dick move. So, but this time around, I actually chose Henry, and very little changed. Very little, sadly.
Were you still able to collect the bat?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she throws it on the ground. She's like, fuck this. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Which again goes back to my point of like, at some point in time with all these companion quests, you're getting unique fucking weapons.
Yeah. So I chose for Henry to join the group just to make it different this time around because I always choose Denny. Doesn't change very much. The next day, you get a call saying, hey, the gig's ready to go. And you go to this dive bar. What are you laughing about? What are you fucking smiling?
I'll tell you after we're done recording.
Okay. So you go to this dive bar. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like where Samurai did one of their first gigs, right? Pretty much where they started.
Yeah, like the way that they described it is we need to go to a dive bar where no one's going to recognize us.
Yeah. So they are meeting at this little tiny table, this little bar table, and Nancy pulls out a guitar case, and it turns out it's this beat up fucking aging guitar, but it was Johnny's.
Yeah.
And Johnny's just like, fuck, Nancy just gets shit done. We should just tell her where Mikoshi is and sit back.
Dude, I laughed so hard when he said that because I forgot that line happened. So as soon as it is, like, dude, that's fucking great.
Yeah. Toss me one big dog once you're done with that. Yeah, I want a Coors Banquet. I want to eat good for the,
Yeah, you want to eat good?
I want to have a banquet. Anyway,
You have a banquet of these nuts.
wow, kind of cringe. Anyway, so
You're gonna be cringing from these nuts.
you go into the bathroom, which is weird because you could easily get away with just playing it off as like, oh, this is my medication. But you go into the bathroom, all secretive light.
You gotta remember though, when they switch, like B has a very strong reaction to it because he's kind of killing himself off because when you go to the bathroom, like
You almost pass out and throw up.
yeah, like you hit the fucking toilet and then stand up like, okay, here we fucking go.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You don't want people to know like what's going on with you. So Johnny takes control. I love this. I got to look at my character in the mirror and be like, fuck yeah. And my character's all decked out in like Winter Soldier armor and everything. I'm like, yes. So you have the concert. I love the concert so goddamn much.
Dude, the fucking concert makes me happy every fucking time I do it. Like, I'm sitting there because, I mean, I've played for people, right? So I'm like sitting there scanning the crowd like, this has nostalgia feels.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first started playing Cyberpunk, you're like, dude, when you get the Kerry quest, there's a part you're going to love. You're going to have to tell me when you get there. I'm going to know you get there as soon as you tell me.
Yep.
Like, as soon as you say anything about it.
So you have the concert and it looks so good. It sounds good. The choreography, the motion capture, everything is just top notch. And when the bass drops and fucking the lights change from like purplish blue to orange. And when it gets really heavy, oh my God, that gave me goosebumps.
Dude, it's so fucking good. And like, you have a couple different QuickTime events you can do. Like, there's one where you get to sing. There's one where you get to throw up the devil horns. Mm-hmm. And then you get to do what it calls, if I remember right, it says, play 6 solo. Mm-hmm. And like, just the phrasing of it was enough to make me chuckle.
Yeah. It's a great scene. Eventually, the concert ends. And this is when you can talk to everybody. You can talk to Nancy. You could talk to the other band members. And then eventually you go to, well, no, actually, I got the reverse. You start talking to Kerry.
Yeah.
At the bar. And Kerry's like, man, that was great. And B, now it's V, right?
Yeah.
B can be like, hey, you want to do another? And Kerry's like, no, that was good. Because you got to remember, Kerry's whole character and his personality and who he is, he's a man with a lot of deep-seated regret, and he looks at his life as like wasted potential, and that he made deals with record companies that he always saw as evil. He sold out, and he became a lesser version of himself
Well,
in his eyes.
That and, you know, with how he felt about Johnny, like he always felt that he was basically living in Johnny's shadow. So his whole life up to this point has been, you know, him trying to like prove to himself like I don't fucking need Johnny.
Yeah.
So he's kind of struggling with that.
He has a lot of personal identity issues, coming from his music and his relationship with Johnny. He sees himself as a failure for selling out with a big record label company, because that when you ask him about it in the mansion when you first meet him, it's a bit of a sore subject. Like, who'd you end up signing off with? Eminem Records or whatever it was.
First, he flips his shit. Like, oh, I signed with Arasaka.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, that's cute. Who did you really sign with? MSM Records.
Yeah, MSM. I said Eminem. But he's a man with a lot of deep-seated regret, and this concert gave him a lot of closure because he had a lot of like pent-up rage, aggression towards Johnny, you know, towards himself, and this gave him a little bit of closure, like help move on.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's why he says, no, one is good. This was enough.
And for me, this personally hit really hard because, like, you know, obviously, like, I had my own band and shit with a past friend of ours. And
I never know. You only mention it every fucking, no, I'm kidding.
You know, I recorded the last song that we ever did together. I did like a complete version of it because we never released it with vocals on it as like closure for me. And of course, Fuckface tried to fuck that up a couple weeks ago, but whatever, fuck him. But like it's the same feel of you get to do one last thing connected with it, and like you can let it go and move on. Like you don't feel like you're tied to it anymore. So like I was really able to connect with that because like I know what you're going through. Like when you're making content or like, you know, art of some form with someone like that, like you need to have some kind of closure with it. Otherwise you feel like the project was never finished.
Yeah. So this gives him a lot of closure, and I love this man. He gives you the fucking best hand cannon in the game. The Archangel. When I did my first few playthroughs, I loved this point in the game because I never took this gun off. The Archangel, and I love hand cannons. I looked it up. This is like the best hand cannon in the game. The Malaran that you get for Johnny Silverhand, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's a great fucking hand cannon. It's got the flamethrower gimmick on it. But this was like the highest damaging hand cannon in the game with shock added onto it now.
So you're about to hate me. I've never.
Wow. Kinda gay.
I have done a hacking pistol build for my last like 3 playthroughs, and I have not touched it.
Wow.
I use
disappointed.
I use can't remember what the fuck it's called. It's like a fucking USP looking fucking thing that you get, I think, for free early on in the game. I use that. I use Johnny's, and the third one, which kind of surprises me because I've never picked it up until this playthrough, is Guts, which we're going to get to that.
Guts is fun.
We're going to get to that when I talk about Judy.
The only other pistol that I use on a regular basis is the one you get from Phantom Liberty, the silenced. That one's fun too.
That one's good. That one I usually substitute the one that I'm currently using with that.
Yeah. So you get the pistol called Archangel, one of the best hand cannons in the game. And that basically is the ending of Johnny's portion of his quest.
Yeah, because what's kind of interesting with the first couple missions of Kerry, it's like you blend Kerry and Johnny together. Like,
yes,
officially they go under Kerry, but it's a mix of the two. Like, it's not just one or the other; it's both characters.
Mm-hmm.
So, excuse me. So with them having Kerry be, you know, one of your companions or romance options, like I think it was really smart for them to find a way to seamlessly blend him into your story without it just being like, oh, fuck it, you're going to try to go fuck my old bandmate. I want to see what that dick do.
Yeah. So we're going to do one last little mini character, and we're going to combine all these into one super episode, but we're going to take a break for the day because we're already at an hour and a half. We got shit to do with this tonight. So we're going to combine this all into one big super episode, or I might do a part 1 and part 2. Undecided. But we're going to cover one last little bonus character that we forgot to mention. Take it away, Hunter.
So, one of the 2 bonus characters that I have included is Jackie, because we have seen, like, it's been a long time since we've talked about Jackie in any sort of substantial way.
Yes.
And I get that technically he's not a companion, as in, like, you don't get to continue stories like with him, but he's a very important and influential character.
Yes.
So once you get deep enough in the story, you get a call or you get a text from Mama Wells.
Yeah.
That basically says, like, V, it's been a really long time. We haven't heard from you. Please call me. So you call her and she mentions, the time difference and whatever.
Yeah.
And, you get a couple different dialogue options. All of them are kind of shitty. The best one is, I'm sorry to hear that. I've been meaning to offer you my condolences. And she goes, oh, your condolences? You lived with us, V. Like, I brought you into my house. I fed you. Don't give me that kind of disrespect. You fucking get down to the Coyote now. You come fucking see me. So you're just
big respect to Mama. Like, yes, ma'am.
Oh, fucking right, dude. She just she laid that fucking big dick on the table, and you're like, oh, okay, this one's here. Okay.
No. Wait. Mama Wells' big fat fucking cock right on the table. Like, you get down to the ofrenda right now.
I said, Johnny, shut up.
No. Do you remember that Cat in the Hat meme I would always send you?
Yes.
With the big
full of wonder.
I'm imagining that as Mama Wells.
Dude, that's when this comes out, that's gonna be a TikTok. Because I have that footage. I've used it before.
Something magical and full of wonder, Mama Wells.
Something I want to show you.
Something magical and full of wonder.
Anyway, keep talking. Keep it professional.
Okay, we're giving it a professional fuck.
We're a serious podcast. Get it together.
Anyways, so yeah, she's asking how everything's been. You basically tell her ever since Jackie fell, things have been really
Keep going.
And she starts telling me about the ofrenda that she's gonna do, or basically his funeral. So you're like, hey, I'd love to participate, but I don't know what I would do. And she goes, oh, nonsense. Like, here's the key to his garage. Go find something.
Thanks, Mama.
So you get up, walk over to the garage, and Misty is sitting on the ground outside of his garage.
Yep.
And you sit down next to her. It's like, hey, like, how have you been? Like, what are you doing here? She goes, well, this is kind of embarrassing to admit, but I come over here at least for an hour or two a day. Like, I just really miss him.
Yeah.
And, you guys are talking back and forth about God damn it, about Jackie. You're talking about Jackie. Eventually, you ask her, like, what did Jackie mean to you? Like, who was he to you? And she tells you, let me tell you what he told me once. He told me that he would take a bullet for me, even if it would. Like, it shows just how much he cares about his people. Like, if he genuinely has feelings for you, he's willing to do whatever he has to take care of you in whatever whatever means necessary kind of thing. Because he has that big of a heart.
He's just the goat.
Yeah, Jackie was a fucking badass character, which is why I wanted to make sure we got him included in this.
Yeah, so you do the ofrenda. Actually, keep it going. You know more than me.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Okay,
boo-boo.
all right. Shit.
So you go to search the garage, and you invite Misty along, and there's a couple different items that you can select. Like, there's probably, I want to say, 10 to 12, right?
Yeah.
One of which is the belt, which is actually the belt that his dad used to use to beat him and his mom. And he grabbed it from him the last time it happened, and he beat the fuck out of his dad and told him, like, if you ever fucking come back, I'm gonna fuck you up, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And his dad took off. He hasn't seen him since. And he's like, well, why didn't I ever get rid of it? I was like, it's in case his dad comes back. So I think, like, Jackie's mind was, if he comes back, I'm gonna use what he had against me.
Yep.
You have a basketball that's signed by Dante Gonzalez.
Okay.
He was also a kid that grew up in Haywood. played a lot of basketball there, and he's the first kid to leave the Valentinos, the gang that Jackie was a part of.
Yes.
So Jackie kind of looked up to him because like it showed him that it is possible to get out of that gang life because his dad was also a Valentino.
There's the boxing gloves.
No, there's not the boxing gloves. There's the weights. Vic brings the boxing gloves.
Oh, that's right. God damn it. I got that mixed up.
So the weights are important because he told Misty weights or dumbbells are the best list because they don't interrupt you or whatever. Like you can talk to them as long as you need to and get out, like work out whatever you have.
Yeah.
There's a couple of different items like pictures, shit. And then lastly, there is the tequila.
Yeah.
I always choose the tequila because it was Jackie's favorite. So you walk into Jackie's room and there's this fucking big ass sand mandala that's in the center of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And Misty is immediately like overwhelmed. She's like, "Oh my God, Jackie." And she goes and sits down. I was like, "The hell is this about?" She was telling him, you know, you can use this to like drive away spirits or whatever the fuck. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. But you look at it as like, it's beautiful. And she looks around like, it's ugly, but it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen because it shows her just how much Jackie, like how much she meant to Jackie, right? So you pick whatever item you're going to take and you have the option to either try to convince Misty to go because Mama Wells and her don't get along. Like Mama Wells does not like Misty.
Which I never understood.
I think it's kind of similar to certain cultures. Like they don't like when their sons or daughters date anyone that's outside of their.
You think it was a racial thing?
I think it's a culture thing.
Oh.
So not necessarily like racial. I mean, technically it would be. But I think it was just that her mom or his mom didn't want him to be with anyone that wasn't Hispanic or Latino, whatever.
Yeah, I never really delved deep into that, but I was just like, why? She's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I can think of.
Yeah.
But I convinced her to go, so she goes with, and then you get there and everyone starts speaking. Like you have Mama Wells goes up that she says a couple things. Vic brings the boxing gloves up.
Yeah.
And talks about how, you know, they used to go 10 rounds, this and that. Then the Valentinos come up and they speak. And finally, it's your turn to speak. And I always start mine out the same way where it's like, you know, I always think about the first time Jack and I met because Jackie saved your life when you met him, right? Like in any circumstance, like technically, even when you're a street kid, Jackie doesn't immediately kill you when you're both trying to steal the same shit. And you have other people come and fucking like try to fuck you up. I can't remember if it's the cops or whatever, but
it's the cops.
Jackie is always there for you, no matter what your start is.
Yep.
So you go on to talk about how Jackie, you know, you can say like how much he loved his friends, like his people were his most important, whatever. Like it goes on for a while. Finally, once everything is said and done, you get a chance to go up and talk to Mama Wells. And she's like, you know, a lot of people showed up. Even that putita that that Jackie was messing around with. And I always come to Misty's defense like, hey, her name's Misty. And she kind of steps back like, what? Like, her name's Misty. And she was very important to him. Do you understand? Invite her out to dinner. It's the very least that she deserves. Like making it to where Mama Wells understands, like, yes, she lost her son, but other people love Jackie too. Yeah. Like just as much.
It wasn't just about you.
Yeah. So from there, she's like, you know what? You're a good man. You get to have this. And she gives you the keys to his bike.
Yep.
And from there, there's a couple different people you can talk to. You can talk to the Vic, you can talk to the bartender, the Valentinos, all about Jackie.
Yeah.
And then there's a fucking line when you go up to talk to Padre. You remember the like the balding Valentino
I remember Padre.
Yeah. When you're talking to him, there's a dialogue option that's basically like, do you think Jackie's looking at us from up above right now? I was like, I believe that he has seen God. I don't think God left the conversation happy, but I know Jackie did. Like that shit makes me laugh every fucking time, dude. But yeah, like after you talk to whoever you want, because you don't have to go talk to everybody. Mm-hmm. But I just kind of do because it's nice to get like, you know, either reminders or glimpses into different aspects of his life.
Yeah.
That's really when you can finally put Jackie to rest. Like you don't really see anyone from that side anymore unless you happen to go to Vix and walk through Misty's.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I wanted to add that in so we can.
No, Jackie is an important part of the game. It just sucks that it's cut so short. Otherwise, I would have thought to added him sooner.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like his character got mollywopped.
Yep.
Like poor dude just got the fucking.
But yeah, on reflection, we're going to separate this into 2 episodes because I think Spotify and YouTube will not play nice with an episode that's 5 hours long.
Dude, I know. When you said we were gonna do all this in one episode, I was like, that's not gonna be possible.
So we're at 1 hour and 42 minutes right now. We are going to split this up into 2 parts. Same episode, but parts 1 and 2. We're going to pick this up tomorrow and we're going to finish strong because we still got 3 characters to go with. But the nice thing is we won't do a talking point recap. We won't do house cleaning shit. We're just going to get right into it.
Oh yeah, no, we'll just fucking be like, bam, boom, thank you, ma'am.
Yes. But anyway, greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to watch part 2 of this because we're going to cover Judy, we're going to cover Panem, and we're going to finish with Kerry Uridine and anyone else that you might want to cover as like a bonus character.
Because there's one thing that if we don't cover the 4th character that I have in mind, the very last thing, it's super short, but it's not going to make sense until we cover Panem.
But anyway, make sure to check out our email. Contact virtual. Fuck me. Right here. I'll get the hang of this eventually. Right here. Right here.
No,
here.
it's right here.
Oh no, I can't get to you. Our frames are separated. With our powers, with our autism combined.
Dude, our fucking hands lit up they lined up perfectly.
Contact virtualtavern@gmail.com. Make sure to join our Discord, Virtual Tavern. Make sure to follow me, Zellerex, and not Creator69 at Twitch. Fuck this guy. And make sure to keep commenting. Make sure to keep fucking sending us emails. And my heart will get 2 sizes too big that day. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, no, like please keep tuning in. Like
Or I'm gonna take this blowtorch to your clit. Unless you like that shit.
I mean, no, I would hate that. Why would you do that?
I would never.
I wouldn't do that.
Anyway, we'll catch you.
No, please, like, share us wherever you can. Those of you who tune in every week, we really appreciate you. And send us an email every once in a while. Contact Virtual Tavern
at gmail.com.
Right here.
Bye-bye. See part 2.
We'll see you soon.
Bye. Here's 2 of you. Fuck you. There's 3 of you. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 3 of them.
I don't know. A happier ending for everyone involved.
Here, for folks like us, wrong city, wrong people.
A thing of beauty, I know, will never fade away. What you did to me, I know. Said what you had to say, but a thing of beauty.
Goodbye, and never stop fighting.